Hello, myself K. Rajini Suresh, lecturer in Metallurgy Department, Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic, Bellary. In this session, let's know the subject iron making. In this subject, the second unit, modern blast furnace plant and process. Session contents essentials of blast furnace. Here, in this essentials of blast furnace, we are discussing about blast furnace reactions takes place in different zones: direct reductions, indirect reductions, solution loss reactions, and calcination of flux. Very first, essentials of blast furnace process. Here you can see in this slide how does the reaction takes place. From the hopper, we are going to charge raw materials. Then from the upgoing gases, upward direction going gases, the raw materials are reacts. Iron forms things from 400 degrees Celsius and 1400 degrees Celsius. Carbon dioxide forms and rises. Carbon monoxide forms and rises at 800 degrees Celsius. What does it mean? Here, in front of the tuyo, coke reacts with oxygen present in the depleted blast of air and to produce carbon monoxide. That carbon monoxide moves in upward direction with the help of raceways and runways. So that carbon dioxide reacts with iron oxide present, downcoming raw material, iron ore, Fe2O3 reacts with carbon monoxide to form Fe3O4. So when it will comes to stack line side, it will reduce to FeO. When it will comes to Bosch zone side, iron oxide is reduced to iron. And in front of the tuyo, carbon of coke reacts with oxygen to form carbon monoxide gas. At 900 degrees Celsius, the limestone which will dissociates into lime and carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide again reacts with carbon of coke to form carbon monoxide. Here, no way, no solution cannot be lost. Each and every solution is to be utilized. Conversion of Fe2O3 to Fe. Our main intention is reduction of iron oxide to iron. This is iron oxide, Fe2O3, iron oxide. We need to reduce oxygen percentage. That is, iron oxide is reduced to iron. How? You can find out here in this picture. Here you will find the different temperature zones. At different zones, the different temperature ranges. Since from stack line to your zone, you'll find different temperature zones. So here you will find at the stack line, it will be in Fe2O3. At the downside of the down portion of the stack line, the iron oxide is reduced to magnetite, Fe3O4. Fe3O4 again reduces to oostite, FeO. Below the stack line, below the mantle line column, above the Bosch zone. In front of the Bosch zone, FeO, then Bosch zone, here you will find Fe, which will convert into Fe. So, how temperature increases, the reduction of iron oxide to iron takes place. And here you can see hot air oxygen. Oxygen reacts with carbon percentage present in the coke to form carbon monoxide gas. The product results in slag and molten metal, that is pig iron. Several reactions before reproduction of iron. So here, what are the reactions takes place? Here you will find direct reduction, indirect reduction. The products are molten metal and slag. Indirect reduction and direct reduction. Very first, let's know direct reduction of iron oxide. Fe2O3 reacts with carbon of coke to liberate CO and Fe. This reaction takes place into the Bosch zone side. Iron oxide reacts with carbon of coke directly here in the Bosch zone. Carbon of coke directly, iron oxide reacts with carbon of coke to produce carbon monoxide gas. This carbon monoxide gas ascends and reacts with the downcoming raw materials and forms Fe in molten state, iron in molten state. Bosch zone alli direct reaction ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐರನ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕೋಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಐರನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಐರನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಮೋಲ್ಟನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಐರನ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದಿ ಬೋಶ್ ಝೋನ್. Indirect reduction. Indirect reduction takes place at stack zone because the iron oxide reacts with carbon monoxide gas. This carbon monoxide, it is the resultant of carbon of coke reacts with oxygen to form CO. ಈ CO ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಝೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇಳಿತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇಳಿಯುವಂತ ರಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಪಾಂಜ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐರನ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ to form carbon dioxide plus Fe. This Fe, it will be in spongy state. The partially iron oxide is reduced to iron. This carbon dioxide again reacts with carbon of coke to produce carbon monoxide. This carbon monoxide again helps to reduce iron oxide to iron in the stack zone. Now, come to know solution loss reaction. So solution loss reaction means ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಾರ್ದಾಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋಕ್, ಕೋಕ್ ಏನು ನಾವು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿವಿ ರಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಆ ಕೋಕ್ oxygen present in the air, create a blast of air, what we are going to inject. The oxygen present in the create a blast of air reacts with carbon of coke to produce CO, carbon monoxide gas. Okay, the carbon dioxide produced in the indirect reduction and in the calcination of fluxes, this carbon dioxide again reacts with carbon of coke to liberate CO. Again this helps the CO to reduce iron oxide to iron in solid state. Next reaction, calcination of fluxes. The flux is added during smelting to soften the impurities present in the ore to convert into in the form of slag. So this flux is used to form the slag. The flux what we are using, that is CaCO3 andre calcium carbonate, it means limestone. Magnesium carbonate means dolomite. Okay, these anyone we can use. CaCO3 dissociates at 900 degrees Celsius into CaO plus CO2. ಈ CO2 again carbon of coke ಜೊತೆಗೆ react ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು CO produce ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. MgCO3 again dissociates at 900 degrees Celsius to form MgO plus CO2. This CO2 again reacts with carbon of coke to form CO. This is how the direct reduction, indirect reduction, solution loss reaction and calcination of fluxes reactions takes place into the blast furnace. So these are the essentials of blast furnace, and we will come to know as these are the direct reduction process, indirect reduction process, solution loss reactions. Let's see once again here, oxygen in the air, what we are going to inject, create a blast of air into the blast furnace. The oxygen present in the air reacts with the coke to give rise to carbon monoxide. Limestone breaks down the form carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide again reacts with carbon of coke to form carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide produced in 1 and 2 reacts with more coke to produce carbon monoxide. Then the carbon dioxide reduces the iron in the ore to give molten iron. Carbon monoxide reacts with iron oxide to form Fe, which it is actually indirect reduction, takes place in the stack zone. Then iron oxide reacts with carbon of coke directly into the Bosch zone, that is direct reduction. There we will find out the product molten pig iron, that is percolates through the coke bed in the earth, and from there we are going to collect the products molten metal and molten slag. The other gaseous products are carbon monoxide gas, carbon dioxide gas, hydrogen and nitrogen. Multiple choice questions. In front of tears, what kind of reaction takes place? Already ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಟುಯರ್ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ what is the function of tears, which will inject the heat blast of air. ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಕೋಕ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು which will produce carbon monoxide. The carbon of coke reacts with oxygen present in the air to form CO gas. CO2 reacts with carbon of coke to form CO, which is a solution loss reaction. Fe2O3 reacts with carbon monoxide to form CO2 plus Fe. This is indirect reduction. CaCO3 gives rise to CO plus CO2. This is calcination of fluxes. So the correct answer in front of 2 years, the oxygen present in the air reacts with carbon monoxide, carbon of the coke to form carbon monoxide. This is the first answer. A is the proper answer. The reduction of iron ore in the blast furnace takes place by reduction of iron oxide in the blast furnace takes place by ಅದು Fe2O3 ಇದು Fe ಆಗಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ reduce ಆಗುತ್ತೆ by using coke, by using carbon monoxide gas, by using hydrogen. Yes, from all of the above actually. But here we are given the answer both A and B. With hydrogen also iron oxide is reduced to iron because process of humidification anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. In the winter season, the air what we are going to inject into the blast furnace, which may contain some percentage of moisture. The moisture may react to form hydrogen. That hydrogen is also acts as a reducing agent in some cases. That is called as process of humidification. Next question. Product of the blast furnace is. What are the product of blast furnace? Already we have been discussed. Cast iron, pig iron, steel, sponge iron. Here, cast iron it is the product of cupola. Steel it is the product of steel making, that is LD process or electric arc furnace. Sponge iron it is the product of DR process, that might be gas based DR process, coal based DR process, rotary kiln, Mitrex process, HVAL process. But the product of blast furnace it is pig iron. It is here they have given only one option, pig iron. But usually the product of blast furnace are molten pig iron, molten oxide that is slag, and gaseous products. These are the three products of the blast furnace. Thank you. I thank our program coordinator, moderator, Mr. Gaurashankar Hiramat, Principal, Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic College, Ballari. Myself, Subject Expert and Content Developer, K. Rajni Suresh, Lecturer in Metallurgy Department, Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic, Ballari. Thank you.